What shall today bring us? I don't know. Just bring us a couple of big worms. I think these are the old monsters. Got that dark purple, pretty much close to June bug. You know I love me some June bug. And I don't know. I think we're going to throw a jig and even try to get some top water in. Sun is actually creeping up behind the trees back there, but I think we're still early enough to maybe pop off a few bass on some top water. So we're going to finish getting rigged up. We're heading down to the pond, man. Let's get it. Well, we were going to start right here with some top water action. I got me a whopper plopper tied on right now. It's been probably like 4 or 5 months ago since I came here. It was able to access the water much easier, and we caught a few good ones on the top water plopper that day. I wanted to recreate that memory again today, but we're going to have to walk around. Probably have to even do some pond hopping because I don't think it's looking too good right now. You can barely access the water, but let's just keep moving. I'm going to my next favorite spot, hoping that the grass is down, but I'm just looking as I'm walking. There's grass literally around the whole entire pond, just about. Hoping this one little spot can hold some goods for us. And of course, on the bench that's going to be right behind us, there's going to be a homeless guy sleeping. You just never know what you'll see at these parts sometimes. That's interesting for sure. Yep, definitely changed up on us a lot. Even got this flotation device extended way out there. I'm afraid if I cast that plopper, I'm gonna get my trouble stuck right in it. That's Hang City all day. Start off with that swim jig, see what creates some magic. Seen a big weight not too long ago. I noticed something here. A little bass of bluegills just jumped at my line. Come on, jump on that hook, boy. And I'll snag. Oh my God, you little son of a gun. Just got bit. Promise you, I just got bit on that plopper. Little son of a gun. Probably too small for it. Just gotta absolutely love the fact that I can't follow up with a jig, but maybe that 10-inch worm may just be the trick. Gotta go make a trip to Bass Pro. Out here losing $5-6 after the first 2 casts. Getting a bite out here is a lot harder than I remember. Well, this didn't go as planned at all, so we're going to wrap it up, get up out of here, and just head to a spot down the road. See maybe something over there biting. Hopefully we have more fish and accessibility because it just wasn't it at this first spot. You're going to chalk this one up. Let's get it. Forgot I had to make a trip to Wally World. That's where I used to work at too. I hate this place. It's probably the reason I jumped into entrepreneurship to begin with. This place drove me crazy. But you know where we heading to. Got to go get some more trailers. So, just left out of there disappointed, extremely disappointed. If I couldn't count on Walmart for one thing, Walmart always had these particular trailers that I get from Strike King. I think they're the Menace, some kind of Rage Menace trailers or whatnot. Those are some of my favorite go-to trailers. Walmart have been having those for like 10 plus years, all my life. And now all of a sudden they are sold in like small packages with almost like a bundle kit with swim jigs, with Ned rigs and such as trailers. They don't really sell them in packs by themselves. I need like a 5 to 8, maybe a 10 pack. I can't remember how many they come with, but that kind of sucks. We're going to have to go all the way to Bass Pro. Probably just say that for another day. That's on the other side of town. But there's a pond that's right down the road. The sun is already up, so you can see it clearing in the background. This Florida heat is real. There's no such thing as fall. We summer all year long for the most part. But let's start rapping. Stop doing all that yapping, and man, let's get to it. So we at the next location. Your boy is just a little bit torn. The water's always super shallow out here. Usually very dirty. It's very rare that you catch a fish over 4 pounds unless you come on like the right day, like the perfect stormy day where the bass are just busting up on everything. Or unless you come during the early spring. I don't know, but we're still going to continue that hunt for a bit. So 2 of my choices, some of the bluegill mimicking baits, and one of them is a crankbait. The other one is a big swim bait. You can't see it until I pull it out of this box, but you've seen it a couple of times on this channel already. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just bust it out real quick. And there it is right there. That floating bluegill imitator right there. Caught me some bigs on it. And like I said, the water is extremely shallow. So I'm thinking about this floating swim bait that doesn't sink at all. And this is also a floating crankbait. And I'm thinking about just kind of burning and ripping and pausing this across the surface and see if we can catch something, going with a bigger presentation for some of the big fish, and maybe for some of those smaller fish, if I can't get a bite on this, switch it up to something like a little crank. And we're going to also try the top water. We're going to bring the plopper too, I think. I don't know. It's almost kind of like 3 top water baits. Sometimes us fishermen, we overthink things. Let's just get these 2 baits tied up and get to the water. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it, baby. Don't know what to start out with. It's been a couple of years since I've thrown this bad baby here. Got there, make it happen, boy. Water's dirty, as usual. Still shallow. Not as shallow, but it's still super shallow. I'm seeing little ripples, what looks like bait fish activity, so I'm trying to mimic them. Try to just stop and go with this slow retrieve with this crankbait. Just floats right down the surface, so just wanted to kind of sit there and not do as much, just like everything else. Kind of scared to throw this big bluegill swim bait because we're on the bridge and these usually tend to catch the pigs, so I hate to catch something super big and we can't get it up. We have to jump in there. It's going to be a different story. It's going to be a story to be told for sure. Keep on moving now. Will I finally be able to land my first fish of today? It's been about 2 hours already. Barely did any fishing at the first pond and made a blank trip to Walmart. So we here, we fighting, we trying to grind it out. See what to start out with first. I don't know. Let's get that big swim bait going. I love this sucker here. We already struggling. May as well go big or go home. Not to mention, this mission is not going to be easy because sun is already up. Only but so many clouds for today. It's supposed to be like a high 93. Real field is going to be like 98, 99. It's already almost midday, so we getting it. Just want something to come and clap me. Clap the heck out this swim bait. I don't know where they at. It's just too hot in Florida, man. Doesn't look like snake territory at all. I just want a big. That's all I want. One big. Fish just aren't having it with me today. They're not playing them games with your boy. No way, Jose. Sad day in the hood. Oh, that's a fish. Let's go. I was over here just messing with my line, just had a slight little run over. Not a super bird nest, but we got us one. First fish of the day. Going around some structure out there. The other guy has a lot of energy. Whew, feels good though. I was hoping I wasn't stuck on a structure out there. Thank you, buddy. I love catching 5-pounders, but hey, you can never take away this feeling right here. This how it all started right here, baby. I was just starting to think it's just not in the cards for BLV to catch fish for today, but hey, we got us one, baby. Got the skunk off our back. Let's go. Thank you, little buddy. Had to switch from a crankbait to a speed worm. Well, this is a Venalure Slim 6 worms. They're actually discontinued now. They don't make them anymore, but it's kind of like a cheaper brand or a knockoff brand of the speed worm. Same color. Had the same plastic tail, but it was ripped off by the last bass, so we're about to get rigged up again. Big Snag-'em City, baby. It's only right. Well, we lost our only Texas rig that we brought with us, and we lost a swim jig today, so lost a tungsten piece of weight, the only one that we brought with us. Just one of those days. know what time it is? Just going to pack it up and get up out of here. I catch y'all on the next trip out. We're going to have to put in a little order. We're going to have to grab a few more baits, a few more tungsten weights, and just replace a few things. And I catch y'all on the lake next time. Something busting up right here in my grill too.